Alright, what is up everybody? We are doing some sealed murder at Karlov Manor today. I have a sealed token, so I'm going to burn it and do some sealed. I played in the pre-release both days, ended up going undefeated both days, but obviously Arena is a lot bigger monster, so let's just hope we can get 7 wins and see what happens. So let's open up our packs and see what we get here. So the first day, I think I had to force Grixis, and then the second day, I opened up. Wow, similar to how this is. Looks like we're going to be playing probably Abzan here, because I literally, like, not even joking. My second sealed pool day had a Sharp-Eyed Rookie, a Tesa, Opulent Augulark, whatever, I can't pronounce stuff, and a Wojek Investigator. I did get lucky and get like a Vine Ripper and a Tristani with it, but hey, you know what? Tragic Slip and Kaya seems to be just as good, so let's just build the deck around that and see what happens. Vane Ripper is stupid good in this format, especially sealed. So let's see what we got as far as lands. We got Branch of the Vitogazi, add 2 mana. Okay, Escape Tunnel. This is basically kind of your new Rogue's Passage, which I don't know if we'll play that, but we got Lush Portico, Underground Mortuary, and Elegant Parlor. So let's just go ahead and see what we got in white. We got a No More Lies, but Inside Source, that's a good one. Gives you basically 3 power for 3 body. There's a lot of detectives in this set, so being able to give a detective vigilance and +2/+0 is pretty good. Case File Auditor, when it enters the battlefield, and whenever you solve a case, look at the top 6 cards of the library, you may reveal an enchantment card from among them and put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom. 1/4 for 3. Don't know if it'll make it. This guy is stupid good. Watchdog. Makes it where your opponent can't flip their disguise. Whenever you attack with 3 or more, your creatures get +1/+1, and it has vigilance. So that will definitely be going in. Foreign Familiar. It's basically when it turns face up, turn another target permanent you control to its owner's hands, and put a 1/1 counter on the cat. This card's pretty good. It's a detective, so you can pump it with the informant, and whenever a power 2 or less enters, it gains flying. So, yeah, white seems alright. Let's see what we got in black, not red, black. We got the Tragic Slip, Case of the Gorgon's Kiss. That is a really good one. It's basically finishes off something that was dealt damage. If 3 or more creatures are put in the graveyard, solve it, and it turns into a 4/4 with Death Touch and Lifelink. Really strong card. Long Goodbye, destroy target creature planeswalker with 3 or less. Basically your new Reeve Soul, just can't be countered. This one makes people exile from their hand. Discard 2 or choose a card. Deadly Cover Up. This one is destroy all creatures. If evidence was collected, exile a card from your opponent's graveyard, then search its owner's graveyard, hand, and library for the same card. It's a wrath effect that you can, exile some stuff, but I don't think we're really going to be playing that one too much. Whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, it gets +1/+0. Basically becomes a 4/4 minister with lifelink. Might play one of those. This card is really good. At the beginning of your in-step, investigate for each opponent who lost life this turn. Whenever a clue you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, create a 1/1 black and white spirit token with flying. It's a pretty good card. Kaya. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control and or creature cards in your graveyard are put into exile, you may choose a creature card from among them. Until end of turn, target token you control becomes a copy of it except it has flying. Surveil, create a 1/1, exile target creature. Pretty good abilities. Definitely will probably be playing her. And last but not least, let's see what we have in green. So, hard-hitting question. Target creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Really good card. Pick your poison. Situational, but can be good. Rumble Belt Maverick is really good with the Kaya and other cards. Sharp-Eyed Rookie. Hey, we got one slime. Not going to play it probably. When it's turned face up, put a 1 counter on each creature you control. Creatures you control gain trample until turn. That's pretty good. Bite down on crime. An additional cost to cast a spell. You may collect evidence 6. This spell costs 2 less to cast if evidence was collected. Target creature you control gets +2/+0 until end of turn and deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Really good fight card. And then we got our lands. We got the Doppelgang. Yeah, probably won't play that, but hey, let's start building the deck. Okay, so let's start with white. Obviously, we're going to put... why is my headset turning off? Okay, so we're going to put Kaya in. We're going to put Teysa in. Definitely going to put in the Lush Portico, because why not? Karlov Watchdog. Wojak Investigator. Enters battlefield attacks, put a 1 counter on. It's not bad. We'll see if we put it in. When it dies, create a token. That's not bad. We're definitely going to put an inside source in. This guy in. Let's go look at our black. Definitely going in. Definitely going in. That needs to go in. Let's see. Problem is Kaya is the only planeswalker in this set, so playing this to beat the planeswalkers doesn't really do much, but destroying an early creature at instant speed. Feed the Cauldron was really good, but you got the food token for 1 more mana. I don't see this being bad. I think it'd probably be really good in certain situations. I think you can target, now it costs you 4 mana, but I'm pretty sure you can target like disguise creatures with this because technically they don't have a mana cost. Or if they do, it's 3 mana, so we'll have to force science this on a disguise creature to really find out. But I'm pretty sure with the way the ruling is, it's either a 0 mana or a 3 mana cost creature. So either way, we should be able to hit it. This is a really good card, especially if you do the collect evidence 6. It will kill their highest cost creature, so it's a good removal spell. It's situational, but it's a good removal spell. Now let's go over to our green, because right now it's 15, 16, 17. We only have 10 cards in our deck right now. So Sharp-Eyed Rookie's going in. Hard-Hitting Questions going in. This guy could go in just because we would have double green to flip it on the disguise, give ourselves a clue, which could be good because of Teysa. That's definitely going in. Has hexproof as long as it's your turn and can't be blocked by creatures, basically disguise creatures. Bite down on crime. Let's see, how many creatures do we actually have in the deck now? 7, so we need some more creatures. Okay, so I think this guy will help for the top end. This guy definitely will be really good. Let's see, do we have any like artifact or colorless things that we want to put in? Lumbering Laundry until end of turn. You may look at face-down creatures you don't control at any time. Gravestone Strider basically filters mana and then exile it to exile a target card from a graveyard. Equipped a detective, yeah, don't care. Okay, so definitely want this for a 1-drop. This guy's not bad because it, you know. Let's see, what else do we have here? So we need 4 more cards. Preferably want them to be creatures since we are so low on creatures right now. I feel like the Hound is going to be really good. And we'll play one of this, and then I think having... Let's see where we're at with our color scheme here. We've got 7, 9, and 8, so we're pretty balanced on that. Let's see here. Go back, come on. Make your move. Instant speed removal is not bad because it's target. It's also an artifact, enchantment, or creature. I think we want some evasion here, so I think we want to go with this guy just to give us a little bit more top end. This guy's not bad. It's when he enters or attacks, put it on target creature you control power 2 or less, but eventually you're going to run out of power 2 or less. So you're definitely going to get the ETB, but having it later on be super valuable, you might run out of creatures to put that counter on. So this card's really fun. But we're not in blue, so it doesn't matter. Looking at blue and red, just to look at it, we didn't really get much blue and red, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay off of that. I usually like to play about 41. I don't know, it's just a weird habit I have. I always feel like it shuffles better. But then again, that's just my own my own type of thing that I like to look at. Let's just go ahead and do one more of this guy here. So I like the I don't like the forest in here. I don't know why they're wait, what am I talking about? I like the forest. I don't like the island. So I don't know why there's an island. No, it won't let me take it out. Seriously? There we go. Alright. So let's see here. We definitely have more black than any other color. Come on. Go back. I think I'm going to add one more swamp, just because we have such early drops that rely on black. Luckily, we only have one dual card here, and then this is dual to flip as well, so we should be fine. So I think we're just going to rock that and see what happens. So I haven't done any drafts yet. Eventually, I will get some drafts in just to see what we what we can do. I've got, I think, 2 or 3 draft tokens plus about 5,000 gems and I don't remember, like 10,000 at least of gold. So we got at least 4 drafts from that, and then turn this down. I don't know why this is so high. We got at least yeah, at least 5 drafts I can do. That's not including any wins and stuff like that, so alright, so this hand it's decent. I mean, there's no reason to mulligan. We have some removal. We have a creature that can do some stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep this one and see what comes about. Ooh, if we could draw a green mana next turn, that'd be great. Oh, look at that, guys. It's better to be lucky than good, right? Let's go ahead and rip out this sharp-eyed rookie that we just ripped our forest for. And it's a detective, so that makes this even sweeter. You know, we can just pump it up and really get in for some damage. I mean, it already has vigilance, but it'll gain vigilance again, so double vigilance? Oh my god, I just realized this guy's name does a bear poop in the woods. That's hilarious. So he's going to surveil. And then he's going to play the Strider. Okay. So we're just going to play this Swamp out. And we're going to play this guy. And we'll get our little detective. We won't attack because he can obviously just trade with this guy here, and we don't want that. So I'm going to hold back because next turn then we can play our other Swamp. We have the Case up and we have the Tragic Slip. We can Tragic Slip his Automaton. And then if he blocks with the 1-3, we just kill it with the Case, depending on what he does this turn. If he doesn't do anything really proactive, then that's probably going to be the play here. There's a ward face down. Okay. And so that's going to put a 1-1 counter on that thing, which is fine. So there's this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to, let's see, that costs 3 to do, which I don't think I want to do that. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to attack with both of these guys. And we're going to see what he does. Perfect. He fell right into our trap. So we're just going to go ahead and Tragic Slip this guy so that our guy lives. And then we're going to have that do that. And then we're going to come in like this. And we're going to kill this thing off. Then we're going to hope we draw another forest or some surveil land so that this thing can get flipped. I love the art on that Tragic Slip. That looks really good. I ended up getting a Victimize in one of my pre-release pools. I was pretty happy about that because I don't have any Victimizes, so and I actually need a couple for some of my EDH decks, so destroy a target tapped creature. Interesting. I don't know why you would kill my detective, but okay. Alright, so we're going to play this guy. When he enters, we surveil, so let's see if we can see a green land on top. I don't want to draw this, but the Long Goodbye is not bad. So go ahead and put that down, and we'll go ahead and put this down. And we're just gonna, let's just play this guy as a disguise. And then we'll have the Long Goodbye next turn. So we might be able to test it out on this face down card here. Looks like he's hurting for land, so we're gonna have to start getting aggressive here. If he misses another land drop, we're definitely gonna have to get aggressive. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack with the Sharp-Eyed Rookie and just trade it next turn into the Tunnel Tipster or the face down card. And depending on what he does, then we will kill off the other creature, and that will then solve our case for the Gorgon. So I'd much rather have a 4/4 menacing lifelinker than this little 2/2 that hasn't done anything. So he hit his land. It looks like he's going to play another face down. Okay. So that's fine. So that means the Tunnel Tipster is going to get bigger. So that is definitely going to be our target now for this Long Goodbye. Because now if he wants to And then what we'll do is we'll pump up this guy here, and then we're just going to swing in everything and see what he wants to do. Because now our case is going to flip. If he trades with either one of these creatures, our case is flipping. See, he doesn't want to flip the case. So because of that, we got to get in free damage. And we still have some blockers if we want to trade in. And then we'll flip the case again. Well, no, it's on our turn, right? The beginning of your end step. Okay, so we don't care about trading on our turn, on his turn. Another ward. Interesting. So he's really trying to ward here. Okay, so now let's go ahead and play this. And then let's go ahead and pump up the Maverick again. And let's just swing with everything again. Because now, if we end up getting multiple creatures to die, the Gorgon case is solved. But if he takes damage, we get to put Teysa in and get a clue and start ripping some cards. Okay, so there's one trade, there's two trade, perfect. And there's three trade. Okay, so Gorgon's gonna flip. Okay, so we're gonna just go ahead and get Teysa down. And then Gorgon solved, so now we have the 4/4. Perfect. See? The only thing that I guess I should have played around if he has it is No More Witnesses, but I don't think he has it. Being a rare and all, see, look, there we go. So being a rare and all, I don't think he's playing it, especially with the style of deck he was playing. So I wasn't too concerned for it, but at the same time, like, we had to get super aggressive there, and him trading all his ward away was perfect, because then now we had a 4/4 and a 2/3 Death Toucher. It didn't matter with the detective thing anymore. We were just eventually going to get there on him. We could have removed the one detective to put a 1/1 counter on our 1/1 and just had a bunch of dudes coming in. So worked out in our favor. So let's see how game 2 goes. The game 1 felt a little clunky, but we got there, you know. Oh, this is what you call a snap keep right here. We got all three colors. We got good cards to play. I mean, I can't smash the keep 7 fast enough. The only thing that would have been better is if we were on the play rather than the draw. Analyze Vaughn. Okay. All right, so we're gonna lead with a swamp. That way, if for some reason he plays a creature right now that's kind of annoying, we can extract a confession, but I guess not. So let's just go ahead and play this white out, and let's just pass the turn. And more than likely, we're going to play the Wojak Investigator next turn. Or we could play the Insight Source. Just depends on what he plays here. So he's either green-red or he's like multiple colors. We just don't know. Okay, so this is interesting. I think the best thing to do is play a 3-drop here, because next turn we can play the Unscrupulous Agent and or Extract Confession, or we can play the Night Watch into the Insight Source, because it's a soldier, but it makes a detective. So I think right now we want to play the Insight Source, just because it gives us a token that he probably doesn't want to trade into unless he's got some kind of combat trick or he flips it or something. Who knows? So there's a shock. Shocking. And we're just going to take the 2. There's no reason to block here. So it's interesting that he played a sorcery speed shock to get 2 damage in, leaving up double green, which I don't know what that really is going to do, but I think drawing this Sharp-Eyed Rookie was really good, because now we can play this, and then we can either play the agent or we can extract a confession on his guy, which I think we're just gonna extract the confession. So is he gonna sacrifice this to draw a card? No. Okay. So let's just go ahead and get the confession out. Let's get this thing off the board, because a lot of these ward creatures are actually really good, unlike the old school morph from like Khans of Tarkir and things like that. So he had a bubble smug. Ooh, turn face up, put 4/1 counter. Yeah, I'm definitely okay with getting rid of that thing. That thing would be a pain later. So yeah. So next turn we can Wojak with Unscrupulous. We can play the Museum Night Watch if we want. I mean, there's a lot of things we can do. So he's gonna basically Evolving Wilds right here. So we're gonna see his blue land, or no, I guess not. Maybe he's just playing this thing as like a weird little, I don't know. I guess he just uses this to filter mana? Okay. So he's just Wolds, okay. Alright, I think I'm just going to play the Wojak into a Rumble Belt, and then we'll go from there, because now that he's used up his shock, he's used up, so let's bin this. We'll have Teysa ready to go. Yeah, it's interesting. He's used the shock. He's used the World Soul Rage. So there's no... I don't think he has any more removal, unless he has like maybe one more piece of removal. But there's another escape tunnel. So he's going to crack that one. Maybe he gets an island now. There it is. Okay, so he is Teamer. Or Rug for you old school players. So now, does he have a way to kill the Wojak Investigator? If not, we're about to get 2 clues next turn. Unless he can play everything out right now. Okay, so he's playing 2 different things out. Okay, so we don't get that. Alright, so now... I think what we do is we go ahead and we pump this guy. And we get in. Right? And let's see if he wants to trade off his 2/3, or if he wants to just take 5 and then I still have blockers. Okay. So I think I'm going to just do this, because then it makes him decide what he wants to keep. Because it is exiled, whatever he chooses. Okay, so we got rid of a Reckless Detective, which wasn't great, but whatever. Thundering Falls, he probably top decked that, because he's definitely not going to keep that over the Detective. So there's an... Oof, that's gross. Okay. How do we get around that thing? Well, let's see what's on top of our deck. That could be good for the Hedge Whisperer. I think we just go ahead and play Teysa out. Because I think if he wants to attack, we have so much more coming back in his face. Okay. I don't think he caught anything, so we'll just go ahead and block this so we don't take the 1, we'll take the 6. And we're on a much bigger clock. Faster clock for him. Oh, wow. I did not see. Okay, yeah. It helps to read cards, right? So I think we lost this one. Because he's going to collect evidence and then just destroy my field. I did not see that coming. Guess it helps to read the cards, right? Oh, and then he has... Oh, my goodness. What the heck, man? Okay, yeah, we got outplayed. We definitely got outplayed on this one. Alrighty then. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this thing. And then does he have evidence? He has enough to kill off my guy if he wants to. But yeah, we're gonna make him have to either swing with both and then we chump, or he just attacks with this and then we get our 2/2 detective. So let's see what he does. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm just dead, but it is what it is. Okay, face down. Question is he going to do this? Could have crewed that up, bro. I guess not. This is a card. This is a really good card. I did not expect that thing to do what it did. That thing's just as broken as Vein Ripper. Alright, yep, we're dead. So let's just go ahead and move on to the next game. So, Incinerator of the Guilty. That is a card. That is a really good card. That's my first time seeing it, as far as like playing against it. I never read what it did, so I deserve to get blown out like that. I just thought it was a really good 6/6 flyer, but it's a phenomenal 6/6 flyer. Oh, you'll have that on these big jobs. Moving on to game 3 here. Let's pick ourselves up off the floor and see if we can win some more. I definitely have to get my internet working a lot better. It's living out in the woods like this, it's kind of annoying to deal with the lag and the latency. Hence why I'm not streaming and I'm recording this video to really get an idea of how this is going to work. So, okay, well, we have a 1-drop, we have a 2-drop, we have a thing we can do, and we have a Kite Spirit Justice. Yeah, let's hope we draw a white mana, I guess. So this is our 3rd game being on the draw. We have not gotten a game where we're on the play. Unless the first game was, but I don't remember. Oh, that's a good one to get. Okay, so hard-hitting question. So let's go ahead and do this. So that was actually a really good draw with having... Alright, let's throw this in the bin for the 3rd time. Bye-bye, kitty. Oh my goodness. There we go. We'll go ahead and keep Teysa on top, because maybe we draw Teysa. Or draw a white land after Teysa. But as I was saying, this was a really good card to draw with the Gorgon Kiss, because then we can go ahead and ping one of their bigger guys and then Gorgon Kiss it. We could even set it up to where, like, if we attack with a 1/1 and they want to trade with something, then we go ahead and then kill something else off. We get the Gorgon to flip. So, Unscrupulous agent. I played against this card in pre-release. It's really annoying, especially like this where you're like, what do I get rid of? So I got rid of fanatical strength. Interesting. Alright, so there's a face down card. We're going to go ahead and play this guy. We're going to play with our own ward. And we're just going to pass the turn here. No reason to attack. We don't have any mana to really do much with. So another face down card. So, oh, there's our white. Nice. Okay, so now we got options. What are we going to do here? So let me read Kaya again. Surveil 2, then exile a card from a graveyard. Create a 1/1 flying black spirit. Exile target creature you control. For each other player, exile one target creature that player controls. Well, because of ward, we really can't get away with that. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to attack with our face down guy. Because either way, it's still 2 toughness. And let's see if he wants to trade. Obviously not, so we're going to get some damage in. And I think the best card to play here is Teysa. Now that we've connected, we will also get our Investigate. And so we're going to end the turn, and boom, we get an Investigate so we can clue up later. Now with hard-hitting question, if we hit something with Teysa because she has Death Touch, instantly kills it. Unless she dies. Which she just did. So, yeah. Does this hit Planeswalkers too? Nope, just target creature. Okay, well. So long, Teysa. Alright, so we can test this out now. Can we target... We can target those. Okay, so it's good to know that we can target that. The only problem is if they flip the creature and it has mana value 4 or greater, the spell fizzles. So that's where we could get into some problems. So I think what we should do here is we should attack with this guy and this guy. And let's see if he wants to block it. Okay, he blocked it. So here's where we're going to long goodbye on this thing. Because I don't want my guy to die yet. So it does work. Okay, so it's gone. What was it? Ooh, that was a good one to hit, actually. Demand answers. So he's hurting for his land drops, just like I didn't get a land drop. So there's his land drop. Another face down card. Okay. Let's go ahead and just swing with this. Okay, we get in for 2. Let's see here. Play a 4/4. That's just a 4/4, which I think is not bad. Can play Kaya, but is it really gonna do anything? So exile target for each other player. Exile one target. No, I think we save her. I don't think we play her yet. I don't see us being able to skies flip this soon, so I'm just gonna play it out as a 4/4 for 4, which in my opinion is just as good as playing it as a 3/3 for 2, if not better. So let's just do that. We've already seen what 2 removal spells from him. Destroy target creature, galvanize. Yeah. So what does this do? Search your library for up to 2 forest cards. Wow. That is a 4/4 menace. Okay. So, interesting that we just draw that. Alright, so this basically just grows for each forest. He just ramped. So, I think what we need to do is I think we need to play Kaya. And what we'll do is we'll exile our Scrupulous Agent and exile his Flourishing Boomkin. Okay, so it has flying. That's cool. Let's go ahead and get in with these guys and see what happens. Okay, so he's going to trade. That gives us another blocker. That's great. Wait. When it dies, create... Oh, because it wasn't flipped over. Derp. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, see, it has to be the Museum Watch. Okay, got it. So his Vine Creeper. Yeah, I'll take that trade all day long. Ugh, gross. Okay, you got it. Alright, so this is where the Gorgon Kiss is perfect. So we're going to hard-hitting question onto this. And then we're going to Gorgon's Kiss it. So that it's gone. We're going to go to combat, attack for 1, and then we're going to play our Underground Mortuary. And I'm going to put that into the bin because I don't want it. Because then we're going to +2 to exile something out of his graveyard. So we're going to put this down there. We're going to leave that there. And we're done. Because then we're going to draw a card off of this. That's fine. That doesn't really do much for us or affect us too much. Okay. Let's go ahead and draw a card. Alright, let's go ahead and surveil again. Let's get that to the graveyard. Because we don't want that. Okay, let's go ahead and attack. See if he wants to block. Didn't think so. Let's go ahead and play this thing down. And let's go ahead and surveil 2. And we are going to pitch both of those to the graveyard, because I don't want to draw land. The deck pretty much runs on 5 mana, so then we're going to choose his other creature here, so that it's gone, and we're going to end the turn. Look at the top 5 cards of the library. Cloak 2 of them and put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Interesting. Okay. It's hidden in plain sight. He's going to kill our creature. Yep. Okie dokie. Alrighty then. I think we just make a token. And I think we sit back and wait. No attacks. Too bad this isn't instant speed. That'd be amazing. Alright, so I knew that was coming. So let's go ahead and block this here. And let's see what he flips. If he flips anything. Okay, perfect. That's what I thought was going to happen. Oof. Okay. So we can get rid of 2 of his creatures. Actually, we can get rid of his entire board. Interesting. Okay. So let's put a counter here. Decline. So we're going to hard-hitting question onto this. Then we're going to attack. We're going to collect evidence. So we're going to get rid of this thing. Where else? And this thing. So that he has to sack his Yaris. I fucked that up, didn't I? No, because then we can do this. And in turn. See, he's trying to find an answer. Alright, we're going to block. If he's got trample, so be it. If not, okay. So, ooh, that's a good one to get. Alright, so let's go ahead and play this down. We will play it as a disguise. So now, because we didn't kill off Kaya immediately with all the other stuff going on, I could have wiped his board. But I went the safer route, hoping that he was out of removal. He was pretty much in top deck mode, in my opinion. And if I keep Kaya on the board and the presence going, he's got to deal with Kaya. He's got to deal with the 2/2 flyer. Like, there's so much going on for him that he's got to focus on. I felt like it was better to do that because he was so low on life. Now, if he was at, like, I don't know, 10 to 12 life, I think I would have just wiped his board with the Kaya ultimate, and then I don't have Kaya anymore. And then I, eventually draw into the 5/5 guy. But the point is I think just hoping he doesn't have a removal spell for that 1/1 and then kill my Kaya, just is that much better in my opinion. But I don't know. I mean, there's lines of play there. On to game 4. We're 2-1 right now. Let's see what this one holds. So far, the 3-color deck's holding up. We did misplay in that game 2 to that ugly dragon that just absolutely annihilated us. Alright, so there's a lot of black mana in the deck. We do have a 1-drop. We can play this on turn 3. We can hopefully draw some black. And yeah, I think this is a keepable hand, especially being on the draw here again. So let's just go ahead and play this. We'll surveil. That's another reason why it was good, because we can get to see if there's black mana coming up. Do we get the kitty cat again? Oh, look at that. Black mana. Yeah, we're just going to leave it like that. Because the next turn we can play the black mana. We can exile a card out of his hand, play the Museum Night Watch. you know, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. This is all boring. Just play my cards ready. Just, you know. All right, so he's got to exile something from his hand. See, this card is annoying because it exiles it. You can't. It's not like, oh, I'll just put it to the graveyard. Oh, that's a great one to have him exile. Yeah, that's pretty good in my opinion. Okay, so he's not attacking. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and play. Honestly, I think I'm gonna just play the wolf right now, or the dog, because next turn when we play this face down, we can, or we might play the watchdog. If he taps out, we might just play the watchdog. So he's gonna attack. We're not gonna block. That's fine. We're at 20. Okay, so he played another face down card. Perfect. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and play this, and we're going to play the watchdog. And it's probably going to, like, you know, annoy the crap out of him, but that's fine. And then we could have swung with all of this stuff, and it would have been 2/2s, which I just thought about right now, because it's whenever you attack with 3 or more, it doesn't have to necessarily be with him. So, yeah. Ooh, that's gross. Okay, well, I guess we'll just sack this guy. Fine with me. No blocks. Can't flip them. Not going to give you the ability to. Alright, so let's play this. See what we surveil. Yeah, I don't want to draw land. So here's the thing. We can play this face down. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to disguise this. Oh, we're definitely keeping that on top. Okay, no attacks. Let's just see what he does. See, the nice thing is next turn, we can, depending on what he does, we can attack with everything with the watchdog triggering everything and have the long goodbye ready if he tries to, like, double block or if he tries to throw the 3/2 in front of it. Then we're just like, we're golden at that point. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna just take this trade now onto this guy and just see what happens. So what did we get rid of? Ally Ascendant. Okay, or Assailant. Enters valuable tax when it's face up. Oh, okay, so that's a good one to get. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna come in and let's just see what he does. Yep, I knew he would snap block there. That's fine. So what we're gonna do is say goodbye. Pew. Boom, 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 and then we're gonna play this guy disguised and pass the turn. Yeah, I don't want to draw any more land. The deck pretty much functions on 5, so there's no reason to draw another land. And now he doesn't want to attack. Perfect. So, here's the thing. I don't need to attack with the watchdog anymore, which is perfect. Because now, if I attack with these guys, yes, he will trade on my 2/2s, but I have the Gorgon Kiss now because I know he's going to do that. So perfect. Now we get in 5 damage, and now we Gorgon Kiss his 1/3 and put him really far behind, on top of a Kaya coming down this turn as well. Not only can he not flip his stuff, he's now got to deal with a Kaya. He's got to deal with my watchdog. Like, there's a lot of stuff he's got to deal with now. I mean, I feel like we're pretty far ahead here. I mean, he could end of turn exile that thing. Or, what we can do is go like this. See, I knew he'd exile it, so that's fine. Surveil 2, we're going to put this into the graveyard. Leave Inside Source on top. And we're going to exile this guy, just because I don't want him getting it back. The other thing I really don't care about. Now he's really screwed. Oh, that's fine. We don't have any cards in our hand. Good thing we played the Kaya and didn't hold on to it. Whew, that's actually clutch. If he attacks for 4 at Kaya, I'm all for it. That's why I plussed her. Because plussing her, she'll survive. Perfectly fine. No blocks. She goes to 1. Okay. So because he doesn't have anything that can kill any of my guys, unless... I mean, unless he has a pump spell. I mean, he's already showed one... Oh, was it the last guy? No. It was the last guy, right? Yeah, okay. So he may have the +3/+3 spell, but I'm pretty sure he would have done it already. So here's the thing. Do we get in with the Watchdog, or do we hold the Watchdog back? I feel like we hold the Watchdog back. We're still getting in with 3 here. So we'll hold the Watchdog back. These all get in. That's fine. Okay. So he doesn't have a pump spell, which is good. So now we're going to do this. We're going to surveil twice with Inside Source coming in, because we get the 1 trigger for that, and then we get the trigger for the 2/2 coming in. And we're just gonna leave the Sharp-Eyed Rookie on top. We're gonna do this to make a 1/1 black token. Surveil again, but it doesn't matter because we're going to keep that there, and we're going to move on. So we have a way to block a flyer. We have a way to block his little 2/2 and not lose Kaya, unless he ripped a kill spell for our 1/1. There it is. See? 3-1, moving on. Kaya is just insanely good in this format. I mean, she can protect herself multiple ways. You make the token, you sacrifice a dude to kill off their dude, you plus her to surveil, to dig. I mean, it's really good. All right. 3 wins, 4 more wins to go. It'd be really good to go 7-1 with this deck. And it's a really good deck. I feel very confident in it, being able to win 7. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't ask for a better seal. I mean, I could have gotten a better seal pull. Don't get me wrong. If I could have constructed the seal pull I wanted, but you know, this was a good one, so I will take it. Slow internet. It's so slow. And for the 5th time, we go second. But we're still going to keep it. We got the Watchdog. We got Extract Confession. This thing we can play down as a 2/2. We got Tessa, which hopefully lives longer than 5 seconds in this game. These are cool sleeves. What are these from? These are Karlov sleeves? And we have a Wojak. Alright, let's play our Palanes. Blue-red. Interesting. Please don't have the dragon. Mistway Spy. Okay, 1/1 flyer. Alright, so now we have our green mana. Let's see here. Whenever it is turned face up until end of turn, whenever a creature does combat damage to a player, investigate. So it won't do anything. So I'm just going to play a land and pass the turn. Because I don't feel like wasting an Extract Confession on this thing. Now, if he like Voltrons it up, hell yeah, we're sending all kinds. Oh, Cryptic Coat. Gross. Okay, so I think we play the Wojak. It blocks anything of his. If he has a removal spell, he's got to burn it. I don't like playing it, but hey, you know. Oh, Candlestick, right. +1/+1, and whenever this creature attacks, surveil. Okay. See, this is where having... Doesn't have flying, right? No. Alright. Well, this is where we play a land. And we play this thing. Because again, I don't think I'm going to be flipping it this turn, this game. So we're just going to get in for 2 and have our 4/4 to block into this 4/3 and hopefully get rid of it. What the? What the? This guy. Okay. I can't block it. Why can't I block it? It can't be blocked. Again, read the cards, bro. Jesus. Shit. Alright then. We're just gonna die to a Cryptic Coat, I guess. Because I don't know how to beat that thing. I know how to beat this thing. Okay. So... we can't block, so we're just going to swing in for 4 with this thing. Because Wojak, I'm going to have to sacrifice the Wojak to that thing eventually. What does this do? Search for a basic land. Okay. Oh, there's a murder. Okay. Alrighty then. So, can I kill him if I draw a land? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, if he wouldn't have killed my guy, we could have killed him. See, there's the land. Okay. So we would have extracted Confession. Let's see. Is there a way out of this? I don't think so, because that can't be blocked. That's going to have flying, trample, and kill us. That murder was clutch. I think that murder cost us the game, because we would have been able to kill him this turn, surprisingly. if our guy wouldn't have been murdered. So, is there a way out of this? Do we sacrifice a clue and hope to draw what? Let's just see. Let's just see what we draw. Huh. That does nothing. So let's see what else there is. And that does nothing. Okay. So let's just go ahead and make him sacrifice this guy just to be funny and swing in case we have any quests that need attacking, and go ahead and concede because we are not going to win this. Surprisingly enough, we would have been able to win had he attacked out and not killed our 2/4. But, you know, all the what ifs. What if, what if, what if. Sometimes you just lose to a cryptic coat. Nothing we could have done there. Alright, no more blue decks, because apparently we can't beat blue decks. Lost to 2 of them so far. Right? That's the only ones we've lost to? I don't know. Anyways, let's get back on track. Hopefully we can win this next game. Good boy. Sure, why not? Disguise, flip all these, surveil. I mean, it's not terrible. Wait, are we on the play or on the draw again? Oh, we're actually on the play this time. Amazing. All right. I really need to find land. So, yeah, we gotta pitch that one. Okay. So, that's a draw. So, let's go ahead and play this. Because we can definitely surveil when we bring these guys in. So, that's going to help. Alright, so let's just go ahead and let's get in for 1. Let's play our land, and let's agent him. So we got a land, so we must have a good amount of land to sacrifice for that. Ooh, there's our white. That's good. So next turn we're going to Sharp-Eyed and agent him, and then we can Night Watch for the Sharp-Eyed. And then we can have enough, if we have 5 mana, to go with that and flip back an Unscrupulous. Okay, so face down card, that's fine. Get our 1 damage in. 1 damage matters. I've had so many games where if I would have just attacked for 1, I would have got there. Surveil. Let's go ahead and pitch that. And play an agent. They can exile another card. See, this is where it starts to get hard. The first one, it's kind of like, okay, I'll pitch a land. Then the second one, it's like, oh, okay, what do I get rid of now? Then you get hit with a third one, you're just like, why? What have I done to deserve this? So he's playing. Okay. So we're going to leave that there. I did pitch a forest, which kind of hurts to flip this thing, but it is what it is. See if he attacks. Nope, not going to attack. Okay, that's fine with me. Alright, so let's go ahead and play this guy down. That's going to give that a counter and investigate. So, no attacks. What did he exile? Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Surveil 1. Interesting. Okay, well, could have bounced my agent. I would have liked that. So he's hurting for blue mana. Search your library for basic land, put it on the battlefield, and then investigate. So, yep, like I said, he's hurting for blue. So he just got his blue. If we draw land, that'd be great. Preferably like a green, even though I surveilled one, but it's not exactly what I asked for, but it'll work. So let's go ahead and put that down. Oh, we're definitely gonna leave that on top. There is no reason to put that anywhere else. Okay, so I think the best card to play right now is this guy. We get to surveil, which whatever. We're going to leave it there. Done. No questions asked. Sucks it's a sorcery, but whatever. So, let's go ahead and attack with this guy. Because if it dies, we get a 2-2. If not, we get 3 free damage in. I don't think he wants to trade, but I guess he does. So, he must not have a disguised creature that matters. Oh, I will take that trade all day long. That doesn't make any sense to me. That seems like a good creature you'd want to keep, but what do I know, right? Oh, why? Another cryptic coat. I told you I didn't want to play against blue. And what did they do? They gave me a blue player. Whatever. Is he going to crack the clue? No. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to send in these two. See if he wants to trade. Oh, I love it. All right, flip this. It's a 5, bro. Now, even if he plays the +3/+3 pump spell, we're 2 for 1 in him, which I'm okay with that. That's fine too. Get your Cryptic Coat back to play it next turn. That's fine with me. Huh. So that's what was underneath that. I mean, again, I will gladly take those trades. Obviously, we're in a much better position in this game than we were last game. So, the other guy had, obviously on the play is so much better. The last guy was on the play, got the Cryptic Coat down, just absolutely annihilated me. I could not get anything going. This is interesting what he's doing. So he made a clue. He can play an additional land. Alright. So we're going to play our land. We're going to play this as a ward. And we're going to surveil. If it's a land, it's going to the graveyard. Oh, that's a good one. We're going to keep that. So next, we're going to send in this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. The nice thing is if he does play something that flips, we can bounce it back with our cat. See, there it is, the fanatical strength, okay? That's fine. So where are you blocking? Look at that. Ho ho! Psych! Intern. Comes into the battlefield and investigate. So he's got 3 artifacts. Or if you control 3 or more artifacts. Where's his 3rd artifact? There's 1, 2. That's not an artifact. Oh, that's an artifact land. Interesting. Okay. Didn't realize that was an artifact. Yep. I figured that was coming down. Okay. So he is pretty much dead next turn unless this does something crazy. Put 4 1/1 counters on target non-artifact. It didn't solve? I am so confused. Oh, you have to sacrifice. Okay. Well, helps to read the cards, right? Okay. So here's what we do. We just kill him, right? We play this to target this. Yes. Resolve. Autopay. He's going to sack, draw a card. Maybe? No. Okay. Then we're going to extract Confession. Sacrifice your guy. And he'll explode and concede. Yep. See? Good game. And now he's dead. We didn't have to. But why not? I didn't know if maybe he had some weird untap thing. because green sometimes like leaping ambush. I don't remember if there is something in this set. I think it's a white card, but I could be wrong. There could be something in the set that does that. But either way, just to be safe, like kill his guy so he can't do it, and then he takes lethal. So, all right, we are now what are we 4-2? 4-2, which I'm happy about it, but I'd be much happier if we can get 3 more wins. So, let's go for another one. We're at almost an hour and a half. It's going to be a long video, but if you want to watch sealed or put it on 2x speed, be my guest. I haven't put any like Magic Arena stuff up since Ikoria. Throne Ikoria. Like, it's been a long time since I've done any streaming / recording for Arena. All right. It's not bad. It's not great. I don't want a mulligan, but at the same time, I don't see why we should. Green has very little in the deck. It's mainly like black, white, splashing green. So we'll see what happens as soon as this guy decides if he wants to keep or not. He's probably playing mono red. No, I'm kidding. I say that because of the lightning bolt sleeves, but oh boy, oh boy, oh, he mulliganed. He mulliganed. I like it. I like it. Oh, he mulliganed again. Oh man, this hand looks so much better now. We always had a thing where like you silent fist pumped every time your opponent mulliganed. Escape's almost pretty good. You get to fix your mana. Alright, so we have a 3-drop. That's pretty good. If we draw another land, we've got a Kaya, and we're off to the races, bro. We're off to the races. Oh, alright, that sucks. It's got reach. Oh, but you know what? You know what's a really good card to kill that with? This one. I mean, I don't progress my board any, but I mean, I like it. Especially if we can, you know, him not have anything really on the board when we lay a Kaya down is really clutch. So we're gonna go and play Kaya. We're gonna surveil 2. I don't want either one of these really. No tax. I really want to draw a forest here. That's why I'm surveilling. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty spicy there. Kaya's getting absolutely hammered here. Okay, so let's go ahead and surveil 2 again. See if we can get some. Alright, let's just get rid of swamp and hard-hitting question. Come on. You really, really need to draw something here. So let's go ahead and put this down. Put a land and pass the turn. We are definitely trading here if he plays a creature. If he attacks Kaya, we just let it go. Because I don't think he has a pump spell. The question is, because if he has the pump spell, he blows us out, right? And we lose our guy. If he has the pump spell, he's going to use it to kill Kaya. So either way, we're just going to let it go. Because if he has Whip on spell, he kills Kaya and our creature. Like, there's no reason to do both. Okay, so that was a decent draw right there. We get the last card out of his hand, which is amazing. Oh, oh, ho, 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 ho. That was clutch. Holy Okay, I like the Wojak, so we'll just go ahead and keep that like that. Oh man, talk about hitting a key card. That's a pretty good draw there, bro. Okay. Alright, well, we got a block here to keep her alive, so we can keep getting some stuff. No, you are not. Watchdog's nice. Let's pitch this land, if we could ever get a hold of it here. Pitch this land. Keep the Watchdog. Get that out of his graveyard. Play the Wojak. And, yeah. Question is, what is that face-down card? Is it that 4/4? Did he just rip? Did he just rip? Come on. The dude is just ripping like a champion. Look at what I've surveilled. Look at this. Look at this. This is where I get salty. I'm sorry, but like, come on. The dude has just ripped like a champion. Okay, you're not flipping your guy. Double bite, murder, like, yeah, I'm not blocking. This is just unreal, bro. Alright, this is blocking here. What is this? That's gross. Alright, we're dead. Thanks for watching, everybody. We are dead. There's nothing we can do. We never drew our green. Our opponent ripped like a champion, and there was nothing we could do about it. Even surveilling, what, 4 times? We just, yeah. Sometimes you just lose. Well, I felt like the deck definitely had 7 wins in it. Did we punt a game? Absolutely. That second game, we absolutely threw that game without realizing that 6/6 was going to absolutely just destroy us. But that's why we always say, read the card. That way you know what it's going to do. Again, I felt like the deck was really good. The Cryptic Coat game, we just weren't winning that one. It just, yeah. That game and this one where he mulls to 5, like, geez, bro, like, congratulations. I mean, you ripped really well. Nothing I could do about that. My deck stalled out. We didn't draw the green. I felt like we had a good chance with the surveils. Like, we just didn't get there. I mean, it happens, I guess. Could we have just made 1/1s? No, I don't think so. Because I think we still lose to what's on the board. Because then we just chump with 1/1s. But it's like, no. The surveil, I think, was the way to go to help dig and get in there and just hopefully get something. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be doing some drafts, so watch out for those videos. And thank you all for stopping by and watching. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys got something out of this. Maybe play better than I do. But yes, thank you guys for stopping by, and I will see you in the next video.